Finally! Holy crap. Okay. But, the thing about what just happened there. First off, I did get lucky several times there. But that's, like, that's an important part of it, obviously. But the bigger thing there is once I got to like 3, 4 a.m., that's when I was like way more invested in it. It was like, I actually care about the run, so I'm doing a whole lot better. And I actually just managed to get through because of the fact that I was playing better. So that there proves to me that skill is, like, obviously skill is a major part of this, and you have to have a lot to actually get through this, but a lot of the times that I died felt like it was because of RNG. And obviously, yeah, you can get screwed over by RNG pretty easily, but at the same time, that wasn't really fully the case. Because, like, if I'm ahead on the music box and get really bad RNG, it's not as bad as the music box almost being dead and then suddenly, hi Bonnie, who's in the right vent, and like Cheek in the left, Foxy's down the hallway. So like, RNG is a part of it. But skill goes a long way too. Okay. Holy sh... Right then! Welcome to 1020 mode! Be somewhat of an idiot, but not a... I got a microphone! Yay! Feel free to kill me, someone, please. Whatever. I'm going to admire this lovely microphone. No, I'm not. Okay. Holy crap. Go away! Okay. Every RNG death seems to be credited, like, entirely to one specific thing. Like, that time, I got, like, 5, not 5, but, like, 3 or 4 people in the vents, like, what the hell? Other times it's like these dudes pulling my mask down before I'm finished winding the music box. Literally 8 times in a row. That was a fun death. Remember that one? I do. God, you sound like somebody I know. Is it Technoblade? It's always Technoblade. I don't know who the hell Technoblade is, but I know he plays Minecraft, and apparently we have the exact same voice. You are not that person, which is good because it's my ex-husband. I'm alive. And I really shouldn't be. Okay, hi. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm not. I'm dead. Now I'm dead. No, I'm not. It's a lot more fair than I give it credit for. It's just like, every time in this, it just feels like Yeah, I could have been like a tenth of a second faster, but Jesus. What in the world? Like, I was expecting it to be hard. I was expecting it to be very hard. But this is like utter perfection. Like, I'm already behind. I'm already behind. It's insane. Holy crap. Damn. It's just, I know what my mistake was, but it was just so minute. And it still matters. Every mistake just feels so insignificant until you die from it. My cursor is over the goddamn mask. Like, you saw that. My cursor was over the mask button. Like, you can't ask me to go faster and not allow me to go faster. Because I put the thing up before I splashed the hulls, which was a stupid idea, so I only wound it like 3 or 4 ticks instead of 6 like I should have. So, like, I just did it less so that I could go out to flash the hulls real quick in case Foxy was there so he couldn't, like, jump out at me while I was doing that. But it didn't matter because I already didn't flash the hulls. That was the mistake. That's all it takes. I made the mistake. There's nothing else I can do to compensate for it. I really hope I don't sound like I'm complaining right now. Because I just have this giant... What? The music didn't even start playing yet. What? What are you talking about? I hope I don't sound like I'm complaining right now, because I have this enormous smile just pinned to my face. Oh god. Every mistake counts, no matter how small, whether you notice it or not. It's insane. You flip the mask down 2 frames too late, you flash the hulls like 40 times before you put your camera up instead of 41. The past hour has just been me being amazed at the difficulty of this. No way. What happened there? No one appeared in the vent. I was on the right setting, right? I was on the right setting, right? No, I wasn't. Cool. Neat. Yay. I don't know why I was on that, but it was. And you know, the best part is how much I don't care. Because I knew damn well I was not actually getting RNG that good. You... Explain to me! Explain to me why that exists. Explain to me why they can force your camera down on the same frame that you put it up. I really do like this. I just wish it wasn't so unfair to you. If skill just mattered more in this. Really? Like, what could I do about that? There wasn't anything. I'd flashed as much as I could. and then Balloon blows in the vent, so I had to put my head down, and just as I heard him leave, Mangle was in the hallway, so she attacked me. And that took too long, and Foxy got me. Like, you don't need perfect RNG. You need good RNG for 10 animatronics for 6 minutes and 45 seconds. And to ask that of your own game, it's so stupid. If I'm just clicking the ready button every time with like a 1 in 200 chance of victory every time I click it, and it's as simple as that, like nothing else can possibly increase that chance. That's just what it is. My own skills as the player have no involvement in this. I'm having a great time. Okay, so fair warning. Nothing I do whatsoever is going to be making any goddamn sense. But I'm going to try and explain it the best that I possibly can. At the very beginning, you're supposed to go into the camera and just hold the music box down until you hear the dramatic music. I've actually had Foxy pop out within the first, like, 5 seconds of the game on many occasions, and I can't quite tell what people are talking about by the dramatic music, so I usually just start my cycle immediately. Basically all you gotta do is just start winding the music box for 6 ticks, put your camera down, and immediately put your Freddy head on, and immediately try and take it off. Go back into the camera, wind it for 6 ticks. Repeat. To tell how many ticks you're winding the music box for is an audio cue. Whenever you're at the music box, you'll hear the actual song of the music box, but whenever you're winding it, you'll also hear, like, a very faint buzz. Every single one of those buzzes is another tick. Once you hear a banging in the vent, that's when you want to start your normal cycle. All you have to do is put your mask on every single time you go out of the camera, and then immediately try and take it off. Can you stop? Check the left vent, go across the screen, check the right vent, and go back into the camera to wind the music box. Right after you take the mask off and start checking the vent lights, you want to start spamming your flashlight button as fast as you can. This is going to prevent Foxy from jumping out at you. Now, a weird thing about this game compared to a lot of other games that I've done is that this game is completely and totally filled with just numbers. By the time you actually beat this, you won't really see the animatronics as animatronics anymore. You'll just see them as instructions on what you need to do next. First off, if you don't see anyone in the vents, and you see Foxy in the hallway, or you couldn't see into the hallway, you want to go into the camera and wind the music box for anywhere between 6.5 to 7 ticks. The more you wind the music box, the greater the chance will be that Foxy will kill you, but anytime you can get away with it, it's always worth it immediately. If you can see into the hallway and Foxy isn't there, but there's another animatronic, I always wind the box for either 7.5 to 8 ticks. Though I think you can wind it for 8 ticks every single time Foxy just isn't there. I've also learned to wind it for 8 ticks every single time that I see Toy Freddy in the hallway. If you see Toy Freddy or Withered Freddy in the hallway, then that means that Foxy isn't there with him. If the hallway is completely empty, always go for 8 ticks. And remember, even if the music box is full, if you're still sitting there winding it for the proper number of ticks, you don't have to be as risky, so you don't have to wind it for as long. Anytime you can just stall up the music box and be safe is a very good thing. Kinda mad about that one, actually. Because I saw my mouse go over the button, and the light just didn't turn on. When you check the vents, if Balloon Boy or Chica is in the left vent, then you want to put your mask down immediately, making sure that you flash the flashlight a couple of times, just to prevent Foxy from popping out while you wait. And just sit there with the mask down until you hear a vent banging, and pray to God that the vent banging is actually them leaving the vents and not a different animatronic moving around in a different vent. At some point in this run, you'll even see me hearing vent banging and then checking the light and then immediately putting my mask back on because it wasn't the animatronic that I was looking for that left. If Toy Bonnie is in the right vent, make sure you flash for Foxy a few times and then put your mask on. Toy Bonnie is one of the biggest pains in this game. By the time that most of the animatronics would have just left the vents, Bonnie's different. Having fun? Yes, actually. I'm ranting about this game, but it really is a lot of fun. Even if it is absurdly unfair. She instead goes into your office at that point and starts an attacking animation, which takes a few seconds, which can very, very easily kill you. Bonnie is capable of killing you by herself, no matter how much juice you have on the music box. Every time you see me going out of the camera and putting my mask on, if there's an animatronic in front of me, you'll always see me scroll the screen to the left side. That's because if you check the vents from left to right and you see Toy Bonnie in the right vent and accidentally go into the cameras anyway, you can go out of the cameras really quickly and put your mask on, and there's a chance that you'll survive sometimes. But if you're going from right to left and you see Toy Bonnie in the right vent, or you see anyone in the left vent and you put your camera up, you're going to die no matter what. Mangle is also a vent animatronic, but you pretty much never have to worry about Mangle. Mangle can only go into your right vent as soon as you put your camera up, and once you put your camera up, you'll start hearing radio noises. When you put your monitor down with Mangle in the vent, try and put your Freddy head on immediately and then take it off like normal. Flash the hallway a bit if you can, and put the Freddy head back on. If you couldn't flash the hallway because there was an animatronic in the room, just sit there and wait. For both circumstances, as soon as the radio noises stop, you want to take your mask off. There's also a mechanic in this game where anytime your monitor is up, even on the first frame that your monitor is up, the animatronics can actually force it down for you, and this is just a reaction time test. When this happens, immediately put your Freddy head on and then try and put it on a second time. It's impossible to take the Freddy head off too early, so you won't screw yourself over this way. But every so often, you'll actually be too fast with this, and when you swipe your mouse to try and put the mask on, you'll actually go too fast before the mask button even appears there, so it's best to try and swipe twice just to make sure. Oh, second time to 5 a.m. Okay. Okay. Without headphones, just saying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yay. We did it, Reddit. Hey. Hey guys. Watch this. Hey guys, watch this. You can die. You're not that bad, but goddamn your laugh is annoying. I like you. You can stay. Hey, Golden Freddy plushie. Oh, that's awesome. That's dumb. That right there is dumb. Like, I can just goddamn ignore that. Oh my god. Allow me to just fill that all the way up, because I can. Oh god. 33 hours to complete the entire game.